first year. My name is Ms Bray and I'm an English teacher. You'll find me in A109. We've all been thinking about our favourite books lately, and when I was thinking about it, I decided to pick quite a new author. For me, when I was younger, I liked Enid Blyton, but there was a celebrity on the television who irritated the life out of me, and pupils introduced me to his books. And here is one of them as an example. David Walliams, to my surprise, has become one of my very, very favourite children's authors. He's funny, he tackles serious subjects with humour, and everybody seems to like him. There's something in all of his books for everybody. And that's all I've got to say. I look forward to meeting you all when you come up to first year at Community High. Take care, see you soon.
And hello from me, you first year. My name is Miss Rossiter and I'm in A110, next door to Miss Bray. And I've been thinking about a book I read when I was really much younger and went back to again and again as I was growing up. And I don't have a copy, but I've got a picture, and it's called Little Women by Louisa M. Alcott. And I still love it, and they're still making films about it. It's still fresh today. And the reason it's really good, I think, is just that the characters are really strong. So it's about 4 sisters, they're all different, and they fall out like people do, and they make up, and they learn, and they grow up in the book, and I just love it. It's a very good read, and the film versions are great, they're all great. So if you're looking for a read, that's my recommendation. And again, I look forward to seeing you all in August.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Gow and I am in A111 in the room next door to Mrs. Roster. When I was your age, my favourite things to read were point horror books, anything horror. You'll notice I don't have a copy of the book because I had to leave them all locked away in my parents' house when I moved out because they were genuinely so scary. I think our library has quite a selection of them. So when you come up to our community in August, you'll be able to go and have a wee look around and pick some for yourself. I look forward to seeing you all.
Good morning, children. How are you all today? I hope you're well. First of all, I'd like to say how sorry I am that we're not able to engage in our usual plethora of activities to help you transition into high school. My name's Mrs. Wright and I'm the head of department, and this little girl is Poppy, who is our little school mascot. Poppy comes to school with me every day, and she's made friends with all of the students in school, so she's looking forward to welcoming you to Auchmuty High School also. Poppy's favourite book is The Enchanted Wood. This is actually the copy I got when I was 5 for Christmas, and I'm sure most of you have read it, all about the woodland creatures found in this enchanted wood. Unsurprisingly, I love the woods, and so does Poppy. So I'm going to pass you on to Mr. Breckenridge now, our comedy genius of the department.
Hello, I'm Mr. Breckenridge. I'm Mrs. Wright's neighbour. I'll be in A105, occasionally in A104 too. My favourite book as a kid was White Fang, which is the story of a wolf told from the wolf's perspective. After his dad is killed, he ends up getting taken into a Native American camp where he's then sold and taken into dog fighting. Eventually he gets rescued and tamed and becomes a hero, and it's just the story of a kind of wild animal, its wild life and its final acceptance into human life. It's a brilliantly written book, and I would encourage you to read it if you fancy something a bit more challenging. That's me.
Hello, good morning, S1. My name's Miss Watson, and you'll find me in room A104, next door to Mr. Breckenridge. And the book that I was thinking about was a favourite one from my childhood, which was called The Desperate Journey. And it's a book that I've really enjoyed revisiting recently as well. It's set in the north of Scotland, and it's got 2 main characters, a boy and a girl. They're twins, and for a number of very sort of different reasons, they are forced from their home, and they are catapulted on this adventure where they go right the way through Scotland and then realise that in order to have a better life, they have to emigrate, they have to go to the wilds of Canada, and they have such interesting adventures, and they meet all sorts of interesting people there who they have a lot in common with. And it's just a great story if you want to get away from all modernity. It's a great sort of finding yourself story. It's fantastic. And if you like adventure, then I'm sure you would like it. And I think, you know, we're looking forward to welcoming you guys on the next stage of your adventure when you come up to Auchmuty. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hi guys, hi new S1s. My name is Mr. Wyatt. I'm in A103. Really looking forward to seeing you next year. My favourite book is Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. It has armoured bears, ocean voyages, and cities in the sky. It's really good read. Really like fantasy, and yeah, I encourage you to read it, and we can talk about it next year.
Hello everyone, so my name is Miss Crystal, and my favourite book from childhood was Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark by Alvin Schwartz. I loved reading it when I was wee. My mum and I used to read it together all the time. My favourite story from it, well, it's stories, songs and poems, was the Hare Song, and it's something that gets stuck in my head even to this day. So if you like anything spooky, definitely recommend it. I know that you'll probably be feeling quite scared and nervous about coming to the school, especially given the circumstances, but I'm also quite new to the school. I only just came last year, so I know probably how you're feeling. It can be extremely daunting, but what I can tell you is you're coming to a really nice school with a lovely English department, and can't wait to meet you. So pass to Mr. Maynard.
Hello, my name is Mr. Maynard, and you will find me in room A108. I'd like to welcome you to Auchmuty High School. And talking about my favorite book, I am reading just now, and The Invention of Hugo Cabret. Okay, it's a beautiful book, and it has lovely picture, and it's I like the adventure that it's set in Paris and the curiosity of Hugo. So book that I really, it's one of my favorites, and I would certainly would like to suggest it to you. What it leaves me to again welcome you to Auchmuty, and I look forward to seeing you all. So bye-bye for now.
Back to me. Unfortunately, Mrs. Whiten can't be with us today, but she wants me to say how much she's looking forward to meeting you all and welcoming you into her classroom. So, over and out from the English department at Auchmuty High School, we really are looking forward to welcoming you back to school when it's safe to do so. Until then, keep reading and keep washing your hands. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.